Welcome to the Heidi Thorne Show. I'm your host, Heidi Thorne, and in this podcast, I share my real-world self-publishing and small business experience with you. Before we get started, I just want to remind you to like, comment, share, follow, and subscribe. Now let's get on with today's show. As we celebrate Audiobook Appreciation Month in June again this year, I'm glad to report that the audiobook market is still on an upward trajectory, another year of double-digit gains. But the audiobook industry is in somewhat of a practical and existential crisis. Google Play now enables authors and publishers to create an audiobook using text-to-speech robot voices. Let's talk about what these technological advances are and how it will impact audiobooks and authors who are self-publishing audiobooks. In 2022, Google Play introduced an AI, artificial intelligence publishing option for audiobooks. Self-publishers can upload their text-based ebook manuscripts in EPUB format in English or Spanish to Google Play, where they can be converted into audiobooks. The books will be narrated by your choice of AI-powered robot voices. This service is currently provided for free, and the website says it's for a limited time. So keep checking their website for updated terms and pricing, and to hear samples of these narrating robots. It's really pretty cool. For self-publishers who are not comfortable narrating their own books, this can provide an economical way to produce an audiobook. It also eliminates the costs and difficulty that hiring narrators can bring, especially for newbie authors who are not familiar with audiobook publishing or publishing in general. Even if there is a small fee for this service in the future, it can save self-published authors up to thousands of dollars in production costs per book. Currently, publishers will receive a 52% revenue share of sales of these audiobooks on Google Play. Plus, you can sell these audiobooks on other audiobook platforms that allow these robot voices, as long as you have your ebook of it available for sale on Google Play. Unfortunately, you cannot sell these books on Amazon or Audible through ACX because they do not allow robot voice narration and require that the audiobook be narrated by a human. Will that change in the future? Hard to know, especially since ACX is a platform that connects publishers and narrators. An AI narration option would compete and conflict with that marketplace. In terms of content, Google suggests that nonfiction books such as self-help, business, history, biography, health, and religion are prime candidates for these auto-narrated books. Fiction is not recommended because it could require more emotional performance than robots can offer. As with all audiobooks, and logically, books that are highly visual in nature and have lots of graphics and charts are not suitable for this service. If you spend any time on social media channels such as Instagram and TikTok, which offer text-to-speech capabilities for video narration, you'll hear some hilarious robot reading of words and slang. I call this the LOL problem. In text-to-speech, the robots may pronounce the common internet slang acronym LOL for laugh out loud as LOL, not LOL. This error could be corrected by AI engineers to recognize common acronyms, so it may just be a matter of time for the tech to catch up. But in the meantime, what if your audiobook robot narrators make errors like this? On the Google Play Auto-Narration publishing platform, you can edit errors like this and instruct the system how to pronounce these various words. On Google Play, you can provide your ISBN number or EAN barcode number that you've purchased from Bowker, but they will not provide one for you. Google will generate a book identifier number or GGKEY. GGKeys are exclusive to Google and cannot be used for publishing on other self-publishing platforms. The ability to easily and inexpensively convert existing text, print, and ebook titles into audiobooks is an exciting opportunity for publishers of any size. With the continued growth of audiobooks, publishers can leverage existing backlist titles and gain new book sales by offering them in audio format. Exciting as this all is, as with all technological and automation developments, this could disrupt the current audiobook ecosystem of narrators and audio production professionals who could lose work to robots. While I think there will always be a place for human performance of audiobooks, whether read by the narrator or the author, it doesn't mean that all books need this kind of creative effort and investment. AI-powered narration could also resurrect dead voices to narrate. A creepy, crazy, cool use of it was used in the movie Top Gun 2. Actor Val Kilmer, who portrayed Iceman in the original 1980s Top Gun movie, suffered throat cancer and really lost his voice. A group who specializes in this technology engineered his lines for the 2022 Top Gun sequel. If you are familiar with his voice, I encourage you to listen to samples to see if you can tell the difference between his real voice and this resurrected voice. This issue brings up all kinds of questions for the new frontier about deepfakes and royalties for dead performers and their estates, and even for piracy of audiobook content. It will be a while before the robots take over the audiobook world, but we need to think about the opportunities and challenges these new technologies will create for us. If you still want to be the human narrating your audiobook, I would encourage you to check out my Udemy course, How to Self-Publish an Audiobook. I hope you found that helpful or at least interesting, and I would appreciate it if you would rate, review, and subscribe to The Heidi Thorne Show on whatever podcast app you like to use. I'm on all the major ones, including Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you like the YouTube video better, all you have to do is subscribe to my Heidi Thorne YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell so you get an alert when a new video is up. I would appreciate it if you would share either the audio or the video with your friends on social media. My self-published books and audiobooks are available on Amazon, Audible, and Apple Books. All you have to do is search for my name, Heidi Thorne, and you'll see a list of all available titles. If you'd like to connect with me, my website is HeidiThorne.com. Thank you so much for listening and for your support. I look forward to talking with you again in the next episode, and in the meantime, have a great day.